welcome back to Graceful Living, and welcome if you are new. My name is Dina. Now, most of you know that my husband just made it home from a deployment. He is an Army chaplain and he was deployed the last 326 days. He came home a week ago this Friday, and we are beyond excited to have him home safe and sound. But I did mention that I would put together just a really quick video of his homecoming. So I hope that you will come along with me and enjoy today's video. If you do, let me know down below in the comments. And if you are new, I would love for you to become a part of our little YouTube family by just simply hitting that subscribe button. But for now, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. Now, this deployment was a little different. I didn't expect it at all. It kind of came out of left field. We had a couple of scares in the last few years, but they all ended with him still being here, but not this time. This time it was a go, and we were not prepared.
Hi, pretty face. I love you too, baby. I love you the most in all the world, and I couldn't do any of this without your love and support at home. You're the greatest, baby. I mean that. In my book, you're the greatest. Love you. See you soon.
Now, we've done deployments before. We've said our goodbyes on so many occasions, and we've done the countdowns. We've filled jars with M&Ms. We've even made paper chains before. I've had Daddy's picture plastered to the bottom half of the fridge when the boys were little, just to have his face in their everyday lives. We have had speakerphone deployments where that's all we had. That was the only communication. And over the years, thank God for technology, we've transitioned into FaceTime deployments. But none of that really matters. They are all so difficult to live through. The boys have had them through every stage of their lives, and I will say that it seemed to get harder as they grew older. As a military family, this type of separation isn't a I wonder if it will happen. It's a when will it, and for how long. There are all kinds of emotions to face. As a wife, my first thought goes to his safety. I don't ever want to lose him, and of course the thought of not having him near for months at a time is always so difficult to digest. And in the midst of all of that is the factor of pride. I'm so proud of him and the job he does. He is an amazing chaplain. He's one of the 1%, and it's amazing to watch him do what he does. Okay, so that first part of the video was just kind of walking you through the last few days before he had to leave. That was our last goodbye hug, and then seeing him board the bus before they had to head to the airport. That last smile that he gave me has touched my heart so many times. It speaks volumes of who he is. In those deepest, darkest moments, he will do that. He will be my strength and just give me that encouraging smile that everything is going to be okay. I am so incredibly blessed as a wife. He's so attentive, he's so thoughtful, so loving all of the time. And so now I'm just going to share with you a few videos that we kind of shared throughout this whole 326 days. I could put so many on here, but I just chose a few to share with you to kind of show you how we stay connected throughout the day while we're busy doing things. Thankfully, I did have the girls all year, and I'm so thankful for that because they kept me busy and my mind off of being just so upset and lonely for him. But we talked quite a bit, thankfully, because of technology today. It's so much nicer and easier to stay connected. So let's go ahead and dive right into these few little videos.
I love you. Sorry I had to go, but I love you very much, baby. You're my sweetheart. And you're probably getting underway with the crazy. So I just want to tell you, I love you. Think about you always. Miss you, baby. Miss you all the time. And because I love you. Because I think you're great, and you're great to me. So thank you. And I'll see you soon.
Hi, baby. I love you too. And I hope that you have a very good day. Hope you had a good lunch. I am just trying to get ready for the girls. Just got done outside, and now I've got to get stuff going in here before they get here. My hair's going nuts. Hold on. Go fix my hair. All right. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye, baby.
Hi, baby. Hey, thanks for my awesome video. Your hair looks great. You look so pretty. And that ridiculous meal scent. I just don't know what to do with her. And look what I got. I got one today. I was over at the Jock, and they said I had one. So thank you for my mail. I love my mail, and I love seeing you. You look so pretty today. So, yeah, I'm going to go get some lunch and then head back to my office, I guess. I love you, baby. Good luck with the day.
Okay, so mail is a totally different story. In the beginning, I was writing him each and every day because who doesn't want to receive letters in the mail, you know, especially when you're gone that long away from home. So I would try to draw a picture and write something out each evening, and then I would wait a few days and send a few off at a time. And mail was going great in the beginning, even though it was taking 3 weeks or more to get to him. He was getting them. And then all of a sudden, holidays came around and it just got crazy. A lot of it ended up lost. He's never received the mail. It's never come back to our home. We did send boxes. Thankfully, the boxes made it, even though it took forever. I sent him different ones. I remember the one Christmas one I sent him well in advance, and he didn't get it until after Christmas, and it had a little Christmas tree in it and tiny decorations just to give him something for his desk, and he never got to use it during the holidays. So mail was kind of disappointing, but thankfully, like I said, we've had these videos, we've FaceTimed and stayed connected that way, and I'm so incredibly thankful for that. Now, the next video, I am talking about the waves of emotion that go with deployment. In our household, we didn't know this was happening, for one, and he sat us down for a family meeting and let us know, and I could see the struggle on his face and hear it in his voice as he let us know as a family. And of course, we have to digest that and take that in and think about what initially was 9 months of him being gone. That was bad enough, you know, 9 months is bad enough, and it ended up being 11, and yeah, it's just hard. And then you go through the emotional waves that go with travel. So him getting on the bus is one thing, but then getting on a plane, and I have a very hard time dealing with him traveling. I want him safe and sound on the ground and at no risk. But he's in the military, so that's kind of hard to expect. So then he gets to his final destination and he's on the ground, and I don't know why that means so much to me, but it does. And then halfway through deployment, well, actually not even halfway through, we had to hit all of the holidays without him, everything that has gone on this past year without him. Not having Josiah actually live at home was very hard this time, even though he tried so hard to be home every single weekend. He would drive home, and it's about 2 hours to get to our house from his. And he was trying so hard, and I had to sit him down and tell him, look, you cannot do this to yourself all the time. He has 2 jobs. He's going to school for his own doctorate degree, and it's a lot. It's a lot on his plate, and I didn't need him adding to it by trying to be here for Jeremiah and I. And then the middle of deployment comes, and there's another wave of emotions that come with that. And that's one thing when your family, you are going through that. But as a chaplain, he takes care of all of his warfighters and the problems that their families are facing. And they are facing the same waves of emotion that we are facing, and sometimes more so, you know, with things that go on and medical emergencies back home or there or whatever. And so it's just hard. And so that's what this next little video is pertaining to. Hi baby, I love you too, and I hope that you have a good day. Sorry that everyone is kind of crazy right now. I think it's just that time of deployment. It seems like there's 2 waves. One smack in the middle and then one towards the end. I'm sure everybody is feeling what you have felt from your family, and then you have to feel it from everybody else's and them. So I'm so sorry, but I love you, and I hope that you have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye, baby.
Hey, I love you, and just thinking about you all the time. Love you, miss you, and hope your vid's coming good and shooting okay, and praying for you and our puppy. In Jesus' name.
All
Love
right.
you.
In that last video, he talks about praying for us and the puppy. Of course, many of you know we had a horrible month a couple months ago with both of the girls, Millicent and Brooklyn, being sick back to back numerous times. So that's what that was about. But now we are at the point of the video, we are getting to his homecoming, and I just wanted to say a humongous thank you to all of our amazing friends. We have the best friends who put their best foot forward during this deployment. They were there for us. I cannot tell you how many text messages, phone calls, and just people showing up at my door, checking on me. They knew what my silence meant. I had people show up, you know who you are, at my front porch to pray with me on different occasions, because we were still in the middle of everything that was going on last year and not really able to be with each other. And so we met outside and had a little prayer meeting that was desperately needed in the moment. And I'm so grateful for people that will step out and help you through moments. So thank you to each and every one of you. You know how much you mean to us, and I could not be more grateful for your love and support. And to all of you out in this YouTube land who have been so incredibly supportive, so kind and prayerful, thoughtful. It's just overwhelming at times. I have sat at home so many times in tears, happy tears over your comments and how thoughtful and kind each and every one of you have been. I have been so blessed in this experience, and I know that the Lord has worked in my favor in this, but I'm so grateful to all of you. So let's go ahead and head right into his homecoming. Now, I wish I could say homecoming is all sunshine and roses, but if I'm being honest, it can be one of the hardest waves of emotions during deployment. You've made it through, and the days are down to single digits. Excitement is in the air, along with all of the worry of traveling home. My mind always fears, we made it this far. Lord, please let him make it home safe and sound. And thankfully, He always has. The Lord is so good to me, and I cannot begin to tell it all. And of course, our amazing friends came through for us once again, all gathering at the airport to make his homecoming even more special. All dressed in red, white, and blue with banners, balloons, and gifts in hand. We could not have asked for better. We are truly blessed. And then those final moments arrive. The last text message comes through. I made it. This is when the waterworks start. He made it. No more worries, no more stress. He is home, safe and sound, and will soon be in my arms after 326 days of not being able to reach out and touch him. He is home. And then these moments, the moments where your boys reunite with their dad after almost a year apart. These moments make the waterworks grow longer.
Welcome home, Uncle Ronnie. Thank you very much.
Now, to say that deployment is hard is probably an understatement. It is so very hard on the family unit and on a marriage. But like anything else, I feel like you really need to put your best foot forward. God designed our marriage to be a loving covenant between two people who have become one flesh. We took vows to stay together until death do us part. Obviously, like every marriage, our marriage has had bumps along the way, including deployment. But I think our relationship should always reflect our relationship with God. And just like anything else the Lord has bestowed on us, we handle it with care. Well, our marriage should be no different. Putting in that extra effort, making sure to communicate, and taking time out for one another, be it hand in hand right next to each other or thousands and thousands of miles apart. Taking those extra steps to create those bonding moments is so very essential in any marriage. All these pictures with Uncle Ronnie are so very, very precious. I'm so thankful for all the little ones in our lives. And of course, a picture with a favorite, Shell. And we can't go anywhere without a friend selfie. And we did want a special moment for Millicent because Daddy is her favorite. And she did not disappoint.
Hi, baby. Where you going? Where you going? Oh, meow, meow. Where you going? Hi, meow, meow, meow. Hi, meow, meow, meow. Hi, meow, meow. Oh, it's a good meow, meow. Oh, it's a good meow, meow.
Yeah, you want.
Oh, meow, meow. You're a good girl, meow, meow. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, oh, you're such a good girl.
Set her down, Liz.
I do my meow, meow. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Poor Millicent. We had put Brooklyn outside with the boys just to give Millicent that little moment alone, but she kept trying to go get Brooklyn to show her daddy. And so we let Brooklyn in. Now Brooklyn has never met Ronnie in person. This is their first time meeting, and obviously you can tell he is a total stranger to her, and she was not understanding why Millicent was so excited to have this stranger in the house, because obviously stranger danger and we should be barking at him. But you would never know it today because Daddy has become Brooklyn's favorite as well. All right, wonderful friends, I am going to go ahead and bring this one to a close. I hope that you truly enjoyed coming along with me today. As always, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.